Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Sorry I didn't go live yesterday, so I decided to do it this morning. Grand Rising, good morning, good morning. Grand Rising. Good morning, good morning. It's humid out here in Florida. Good morning, Grand Rising. Top of the morning to you, Lady Luck. What up, mama? No sound? Could you not hear me? Let me see. Could you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Good morning, good morning. What up, Lady Luck? What up, mama? Love you. Let me know if you guys can hear. It's cold as fuck in New York. It is humid and hot out here. Thank God it's not raining anymore, so. Good morning, welcome, welcome. Love you, Lady Luck. So yeah, I wanted to tell you guys a story, and I'm gonna, play it back and let y'all hear it. But it's a lot of weirdos in this motherfucking business, and I'm gonna tell you a story about a fucking weirdo. But I'm not gonna mention names as of yet. So it's kind of juicy, but the reason why I want to write a book is because a lot of people have been calling me like randomly that I haven't seen or heard like in over 10 years, like literally like, yo, Glow, what up, what you doing, and I'm like, we don't really know each other. In our industry, it's funny that they talk to you like they've known you for a long time and they don't even really know you, asking random questions and little uncomfortable questions. So I got this phone call, okay guys? I got this phone call from, he's well known, manages A-list celebrities, and he DM'd me, was like, yo, Glow, give me your number, I gotta talk to you. I was like, okay. I got Brazil in the building. And I was like, okay, so I sent him my number and he called me and he was like, yo, what you doing? Where you at? Da-da-da, where you live? So I was like, we're not really friends, we're cordial, we meet through, events and stuff like that. And he was like, you need a book. And I was like, damn, that's like the 20th person that told me that I needed a book. So I was like, okay, yeah, no doubt. Then he put someone famous on the phone as well, called Three-Way, okay? And he was like, oh, I got Glow on the phone. And this other particular person was like, yeah, Glow, I'm going viral. I did this stupid shit. And I was like, yeah, what up? And I haven't seen or heard from this other dude in over 10 years as well. So I'm like, this is so fucking random. I've been getting like mad crazy shit. And then the initial guy that called me that manages celebrities, he was like, yeah, you're gonna be in my book. I was like, why would I be in your book? We never went to lunch. We don't have stories, right? He was like, nah, Glow, we was outside. And I was outside. I was like, so if y'all don't know, New York, when you was outside, it means you was fucking. So I was like, homie, you are not my cup of tea. You are not my cup of fucking coffee. Like, that never happened. So he was trying to convince me that we had sex. And I was like, when did we have sex? And he said 14, you was 14. First of all, you're disgusting. And I was still a virgin at 14. Second of all, why would you want to put in your book that you fucked me at 14 and you're way older than me? See, these dudes out here are fucking sick. Like, they sick. Like I don't comprehend, like, it's supposed to sell more, or you trying to be a Luke. I don't know what the fuck you trying to do, but I'm gonna start airing niggas out. You know why? Because you're not gonna use my name and sell more motherfucking books to lie. Like, I don't understand why dudes, women do it, but men do too. They lie on their pinga. Like, literally lie. So he's trying to convince me that we had sex, like, on this conversation. And the other dude that's on the phone, he was like, nah, you lying, that didn't happen. So he called someone else. This is like the whole conversation. He's trying to convince me that we had. I know it's crazy, Lady Luck. It's fucking nuts. And he called another famous guy on the phone, and he was like, Glow, don't say nothing. I'm gonna show you that you was in my hotel room. This, and I was like, all right, good. Go ahead, call someone. So I know this is being recorded. I know he recording the whole conversation, right? So he called someone else. He was like, yo, 1995. How can I be down? Who was in my room? So the other dude goes. He mentions a famous person's name, and I was like, ooh, great tea. Oh, so you had sex with that girl. So I'm like, oh, interesting. So he was like, nah, the other girl. So he mentioned another girl's name, but not as famous as the first girl. And he was like, nah, who else? And he was like, nah, you only have sex with those two girls. And he was like, no, the girl that used to be on tour with this person and that person. And he was like, you talking about Glow? And he was like, yeah. He was like, dude, you didn't have sex with Glow. We saw her on the beach. She was young. She was on the strip. And we said hi. Like, she wasn't even famous then. She was just dancing on tour. No music videos. I was 14. And then he hung up on dude because dude wasn't playing along with homie, that he was recording the conversation. And he was like, yeah, Glow, you did. I said, maybe in your fucking dreams. Listen, homie's not my friend, okay? So let me emphasize on that. We met through passings, like in the industry, like, yeah, what up, homie? And I was like, listen, I never took drugs. I was never an alcoholic. So I remember what the fuck I do. And he was like, well, I'm coming out with a book. I was like, dude, I would sue you. Like, it's going down. I'm not mentioning any names as of yet, but I just want to tell you, there's a lot of fucking weirdos that you want to write in your book, which you have a lot of stories with a lot of these famous ass motherfuckers. You manage famous dudes and famous females. So why would you want to put I'm tired of people putting my name in their fucking book. You know what I'm saying? And we just met each other through passings. Like, I have a lot of stories, but a lot of these people that are putting my name in these stories, you're not talking to like the real person that, we interact or had feelings or, we did crazy shit out here in these streets. But yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that because and I want to see if he's in here. If he's in here, I'm going to shout him out because I'm gangster like that. But yeah, it's insane that there's so many fucking weirdos in this industry. And I mean, you guys see it. I mean, I'm not saying nothing new, they clout chasing. Like, clout chasing for what? Why are you lying on your binga, like, to sell a book? And then you're gonna say that I was 14? Like, that's insane and super fucking random. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even outside, like how they say. Motherfuckers. It's crazy. It's crazy. Good morning. I love y'all. But that's like the story. So that's why I need to write my book, because everybody's painting a picture of me. And I guess my name sells because I'm in a lot of these books that, yeah, super disrespectful and super, like, sick. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's our society that it's a notch under your belt. If you had this girl, that girl. It really is. You diss these women, but you call out their fucking name. Like, I had her too, homie. Like, really? It doesn't fucking make sense. Yeah, I love y'all. Yeah, it's crazy, but they do this to a lot of women. And we have to start talking about it and calling them out. Like, you can't lie on that. I'm not gonna. First of all, he is fugly, fugly. Okay, it's insane. It's insane. So yeah, I'm not tolerating it anymore. Before I was mad quiet when people used to talk about me and say random shit. It doesn't add up. And first you said I was 14, and then 95, how can I be down? I was 16. Like, your years don't add up, homie. Like, you're not making any fucking sense. Yeah, I've been in the game for a long time. So, when people talk about me, a lot of people do have stories like, oh, you remember New York or Detroit or Chicago when we was over here? Yeah, that was crazy times. We wasn't fucking thinking. But, but now everybody wants to have a fucking story with me and lie about it. Like, no, you're not going to do that. And I'm not going to be passive anymore. Fuck that. I'm not going to. I'm not going to let you lie upon me anymore. I'm going to speak my truth. And especially now with social media, I can't. So I'm going to call you out. And a lot of these people are known. And I'm not going to tolerate that anymore. I'm not going to do it. Fucking not. Listen, if he says anything on my chats or anything else, so I will out him. I will motherfucking out him. Because I ain't never scared. What up, y'all? I just had to release that. That happened like October 3rd. I have receipts. I took a screenshot of the DM. Like, say it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? These dudes is not going to... Nah, we ain't going to let little shit fly by. Not letting another person write a book and I'm in a chapter and you be like, yeah, hey, Glow. No, you didn't, homie. In your motherfucking dreams. And Glow never did any drugs, or I was, not... My mind was always right. Like, I knew I picked and choose, Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. This industry is super fucking crazy. But so that's why I need to write my book. I really, really do. I really do. Because people telling stories that I had with other people, and then in their fucking deluded mind, they're like, that was me. I was like, dude, I know who, we was running with. You wasn't even part of the circle. Like, what the fuck? Like, you want to be down so fucking bad. Like, it's insane. Only gay men kiss and tell. That's not true either. It's just now people want to cloud chase. People want to be seen and heard no matter if it's truth or false. You know, these wannabe gangsters that are not fucking gangsters. You know, it's just now it's cool to be a prostitute. It's fucking, you know, cool to do stupid shit. Yeah, I definitely have to. False pillow talk. Yeah, word. And you're saying that I was 14 doing it. Like, dude, no. Like, no, I'm not going to let that slide. I'm not. And then you actually called me to try to convince me that we had sex. Like, who fucking does that? That's a little off, man. A lot of these people are off in this industry. Like, super fucking off. Like, dude. Why you think, like, I be keeping to my motherfucking self. This society is ass backwards. It truly is. Like, oh, when I was on the phone, like, is this really happening? Like, recently I've been getting a lot of like weirdo fucking calls. Like, I'm just like, I need to write a book. This needs to be said. Females and males, because males they go through it too, you know? These are the males being, let me not say too much, but it's crazy. Men go to it too. These men be trying these other men, you know, these straight men. It's insane. It's just fucking insane. Let me drink to that. Yeah, I just had to tell you guys that because this is like my evidence too. Like, you know, I called you out. Now, if you move forward with my name in your book, I'm suing. Like, we ain't doing that. You ain't convinced me. And even if you recorded the conversation, both homies that you called on the phone was like, nah, dude, you didn't sleep with Lo. That didn't happen. So glad to those two dudes. You know who you are. Thanks for telling the truth, you know, and not going along with the lies. Like, you guys are real men. Like, word up. Like, for real, for real. So that was my little story. I know it's crazy. I'm just over here being a mom, you know, and minding my motherfucking business, getting mad phone calls. It's insane. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Oh, I love you guys. Good morning, Grand Rising. Yeah, I had to do my little rant or whatever. I think we should do things like that and out people, especially when, you know, they trying to paint this picture of you that's not really you. So the whole industry is wicked and demonic. Not everyone, because I've met some great people in this industry. I have to emphasize on that. I mean, amazing people, you know, that I met along my path. But damn, there's a lot of motherfuckers that are really cruel. And then paint this picture for you guys in the public and be like, you know, so sweet and loving. You're like, that motherfucker's evil. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, still got to be careful because I'm in the industry. My son walks around. So, yeah, I definitely got to be careful what I say and who I talk about. So, you know, it is what it is. It's life. But, yeah, I love you guys. That was my rant this morning. I have so many stories that, even as of recent, it's so weird. A lot of weird shit been happening. I don't know if you guys feel it too. Maybe it's in the cosmics or the fucking stars. I don't know what y'all believe. But there's a lot of weird shit been happening. There's a lot of weird shit been happening. You like random shit. Like people you haven't talked to in like 10, 15, 20 years. And you're like, where did that come from? It's just a lot of weird random shit. And ladies, let me leave this at last too. Like, I've been slowly getting back into the industry. And I've been approached to get like surgery done. If you do this, you'll get a deal. If you do that, you know, you can get more of a bag. You know, stay true to yourself. I'm serious. Like they try to convince me to get my ass done. I'm like, why? I already have an ass. Like, it doesn't make sense. I like me. I like who I am. I don't want to be like everybody else. I love me. You have to love yourself. It's okay to do little snippets or whatever to make yourself feel comfortable, but not to appease other people. Like, don't fucking sell yourself. You just don't do it. And even though it's like, you know, a lot of money, don't get me wrong, sometimes like, damn, it's a lot of money, you know, it makes you think about it, change my life. You know what I'm saying? But it's not worth it in the long run, because you got to look at yourself and say, you know, I sold myself for this and that. If it's your blessing, you will have it. It will, this is the demon trying to fucking tempt you, and I know he is. I know the demon's trying to say, here, there you go, Glow, there you go. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna get it the fucking right way. So you have to remember that, and that's what I'm being tempted with. I can't wait to share a lot of stories, on my book, because throughout your path, you will be tempted. Throughout your whole fucking journey. And even if you're comfortable, you want more, you want fucking more. And that's why you see a lot of people lose themselves in this industry, because it's never fucking enough. Why do you think they're never fucking happy in some of the billionaires, millionaires, and they're not even happy? You see their sadness in their soul. I see it. They're not happy in their relationship. I don't want none of that shit. And get that shit the fuck off me. I have peace in my heart. I don't care if I'm not a multi-millionaire and fucking doing what you do. Dude, you're still not fucking happy. Or chick, you're still not fucking happy. You fucking angry every 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And you show that, you reek it. So just don't sell yourself for a bag, as they say nowadays. It's not fucking worth it. There's other ways to get bags the right way. Just, it's God's timing, and that's how I feel. It's God's timing. That's why I'm being approached from all fucking angles, because they know what's coming. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh no, dude, you're not trying to, talk shit about me or make someone view me a different way. I'm not dealing with that shit. And I'm shutting the motherfuckers down. Like, it's not gonna happen. And I was never soft. So if you guys know me or know of me, other people, I was never like, oh no, nah, bitch. I'm not the fucking one. That's why certain shit you're gonna read in my book, you be like, this bitch. But I calmed down a lot. So I want you to, in my book, to see the transition of the growth of Glow. Why I did what I did, and why she was wild, and because I went through a lot of shit. And people react differently to abuse. Either they're just like the abuser, or they have this defense. So I had a lot of defense with people, which was good, because this industry is fucking evil anyways. So I didn't trust nobody, especially my first experience at 17, 16, 18, throughout those years with my son's father, Aaron. That was my first real relationship. So, and it was heavy, okay? So, yeah, and after that, I was like, I don't trust no motherfucker. So remember that mindset at 18, getting money, taking care of family. So a lot of people don't know the whole story. They only see, oh, she's beautiful. She only did music videos, right? No, bitch. I fucking was modeling. I was on tour dancing, and I was getting money hosting. I was doing comedy appearances, like hosting these comedy shows, big concerts hosting, and, performing with my music and touring overseas. Bitch, I did it all. I wasn't just a pretty face and just do-do-do, holla. You know what I'm saying? But Glow was doing a little bit of everything to get the bag, doing runway, and just did a little bit of everything. So yeah, I'm not gonna just paint one picture and say this is who you are and you're gonna stay in this motherfucking box. Not me. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming here. Good morning, Grand Rising. It is humid as hell out here. I love you guys. Yeah, it's a lot of weirdos in this industry. Yeah, I was really young, and there's no guidance in this industry. And I see a lot of these girls, and I want to talk to them, that are signed to these labels and crying out. And I saw 2 of them that I do follow, and I do want to speak to them, that they're not being released with their music and did a whole album, and their life is on standstill. Like, they shouldn't have that much power over us. Like, we're the artist, we're the creator, we've submitted everything. Why are we not being fucking released? Like, I was quiet for a long time with my music and everything, and I was signed, and they want to put you in a fucking birdcage and fucking, hand feed you and say, this is what the fuck you gotta do, or I can tell you when you can fucking get out. Fuck you. So that's what they do to a lot of these artists. And we're like, where are they? They're in the birdcage because their label doesn't want to fucking let them out, because they didn't do as they're told. So you gotta understand these artists, that why they don't come out no more, because of the contract, or they're not obeying the fucking rules on these labels. So it's never the artist, really. Like, seriously, they try to paint us like, oh, she's hard to work with, or she's this. No, bitch, some of these people have 3 to 4 fucking albums ready to go, and the label just sits on you because you're not obeying, or you're not recording what they want you to record, or dressing the way they want you to dress, or just other things they want you to do, and you're like, fuck them. So you have to be a little more considerate with these artists, knowing that you know, once nothing comes out, they're not making money. So how are they gonna make money otherwise? So that's why a lot of people hustle, a lot of people do other side shit, because you still gotta fucking pay bills, even though you was in the studio for a fucking year recording, and then people just like, oh, that bitch don't go nowhere, she's signed out doing. It's not her fault, or it's not his fault. So this industry is a dirty motherfucking game. Even for models, it's a dirty motherfucking game. It truly is, and there's a lot of fucking weirdos. And call out some of these fucking weirdos. I'm sorry, I have to, because if my name is in your motherfucking mouth, I'm gonna call you out. Talk about these other chicks, like seriously. Like, I'm not in your area, I'm not in your fucking vicinity, I'm not talking about your artists, I'm not doing none of that shit. So please leave my name out of your mouth. Please, please, please. I'm asking you nicely, because I'm not gonna keep shut. I'm just not. I'm tired. When I was young, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. You know, it's just. And there really wasn't not like a lot of platform. Now we have fucking social media. Before it was the radio. We got on the radio and we talk shit to each other, you know? We went on Hot 97. We went out here 99 Jams. So it's a different world. And now we, the people, can tell our truth. Instead of letting these people that have money and are more famous, you know, paint this picture of their artists, of other women. It's time to stop that shit, because I'm tired of that shit too, yo. I don't know about y'all. I love you guys. Thank you guys for listening. Like, seriously, I think things like this need to be said, you know. There's too much, you know, negativity with women and men too, because men go through it too. I know stories that I'm friends with in this industry that went through some shit, like real shit, and I won't say names, but yeah, this industry could rock anybody. You know, you wonder why, you know, people look the way they look, really old, stressed out. This industry could really fuck you up. So we need to be more considerate of people, please. You know, stop being so cruel on social media, you know, dissing them. You don't know what their path has been, no matter if you have money or not. Life is stressful, y'all. For real, life is stressful. So I love you guys. Right, that's right. These are they clowns. You're absolutely right. I love you guys too. Oh, I love these. I really wasn't looking, but I'm looking now. I love you guys. Thank you for all the positive. I love you guys. Do I have any talents that might surprise us? I don't know if you guys noticed, I love to write. Like, I started writing poetry when I was like, I was a teenager. I don't know if I was like 12 or 11 or something like that. Like, I love poetry. And then I stopped when my son had autism. I got like a real depression. And then I started back again. Like, I love writing. Like, and I love to read books. So I'm intrigued with heartfelt books, or motivation books, or spiritual books, or real life story books, you know? So I don't know if, yeah, we definitely got to stay prayed up and protect. Yeah, and protect each other in this industry, because this industry is fucking cuckoo. For real. What up, sus one? Love you, papa. See, I just wanted to, like, just should do little things like this and tell you, like, little stories and crack up with you guys, because things like this, people don't really tell the real of what's really going on, and behind the scenes, this is fucking weird. And it even awes me sometimes, and I've been through some shit. I'm like, really? Like, it's insane. Yeah, I love writing. But it's different. So I tell you guys, it's different from writing a format of a book and writing, you know, poetry. So, yeah. I want, the energy's popping. Thank you, love. I want them to feel my words through paper. You know how sometimes you read a book and you're like, this is blah. Yeah, I get what they're saying, but I don't feel it emotionally. Just like music. And a book is like music to me. So like some music, you're like, this is garbage, because you don't feel it. You don't feel the words. You don't feel what the artist is giving you. But some music, you're like, it takes you back. You get goosebumps. You're like, oh man, I remember 1999. I was in New York and it was cold and this album came out. That's how I want my book to feel. Bring you back to that time and place. Like, I fucking remember that. That's how I want my book to be, but like a script, not like a regular book. Like, we'll go to, you know, when I was young, 5 years old in Brooklyn, and then go back to, you know, what experience I had there, and life-changing at year 2000, why I did this, like, it's going to be very intriguing and interesting. Then you understand a little bit of glow. So that's how I want to write my book. Yes, I love EPMD and Ashanti. Oh, I love Ashanti. Oh, I still rock her music. I work out to her music. Ashanti is fucking phenomenal. And she's gorgeous as hell. Her body is real and beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. Okay, Yankees or Mets? Sorry, I gotta go with the Yankees. Sorry. I love you guys. I love you guys. Yeah, I'm slowly getting back. I'm going to do a little bit of questions. Yeah, I'm slowly getting back into the modeling. I am actually in the process of healing my son. A lot of you guys know that he has autism. So I just started stem cell treatment and it's working. And a lot of people say, you can't say it's healing or you can't say it's a cure, whatever. It's working. I'll just tell you that. It's fucking working. And we're gonna do more and more and fucking more. And I'm excited and blessed. But the sad thing is that people that have low income, insurance does not pay for stem cell treatment. You have to pay cash only, so there's no insurance that covers it, which is fucking sad, and it's super expensive. So so you gotta do a lot of treatments. And you slowly see the healing, the anxiety subsiding, just a lot of new things that he's doing, and it's getting better. And I prayed on this, and it works. So if any of you guys, stem cells heal a lot of things. It heals, like, if you have a lot of athletes take stem cell treatment. A lot of them travel overseas to get more stem cells because you can get unlimited. Like in Mexico or Panamania. Out here, they limit you how much you can take at one sitting. So, so stem cells is the way to go for healing a lot of stuff. I mean, I've heard cancer. It heals the neurals, everything. So if you have any neural problems, stem cells or broken, anything you want healing in your body, it really, truly helps. And it's helping my son. So that's what I'm doing so I can do more with him. Because it's hard to have a special needs child and you're not having a lot of people help you. It's even harder. And I'm not leaving my son with just anybody. I'm not that type of mother. You're not going to see me 3 months in like Dubai and you're like, where's her kids at? Like, you know what I'm not that mother. Like, never was, but even with my first son, he can tell you. And he's going to be 26 in a couple of days. And I'm a grandma. Can you fucking believe that? It's the best thing. He is an amazing baby. I love you guys. I would never stop speaking the truth and being positive. Thank you. I love you guys. So that's what I've been doing. And I have a lot of things on the table, like TV for film and everything. I just can't actually do it. And sometimes it's frustrating because I have to heal my son first a little bit more, that he can travel with me. So that's what's been holding me back. I choose my son first before any career. And that's just me. Because I'll be damned if something happens to him and I leave him with someone. I'm a killer bitch. Like, dude, just like the T.I. thing. Listen, teenagers go through things. You know what I'm saying? One minute you want to be gangster, next minute you don't know, he's a suburb kid. It happens. He's finding his identity. But I see these social media dissing a kid. You guys are dissing a fucking kid. Like, stupid. And then threatening his son. Like, dude, I'm dying for mine too. I don't care how stupid you think my son is or whatever, T.I.'s son, doing this. But we riding for ours. You know what I'm saying? You gonna threaten? Nah. You can't do that shit. Like, you guys have to be more considerate. You guys probably never had a fucking teenager before that wild out, that did stupid shit. I did stupid shit. You never did stupid shit when you was a teenager? Talk stupid shit, act harder than what you was, Like, be considerate of the family, and having someone threaten you and threaten your family, and you're supposed to be like, I'm not gonna say shit, put your finger in your fucking mouth and your finger in your fucking ass. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Yeah, I don't feel none of that shit. This fucking social media shit it could be good and bad, but there's a lot of bad, I tell you that. So be more considerate of T.I.'s family. Seriously, I got the sun coming up crazy. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you guys. Thank you guys for all coming. And I'll give you guys more stories and just positive stuff, And then let me know who you guys would like me to sit down and talk with. A few of these girls that I did talk about, signed to these music labels, I'm going to see if they want to sit down and talk and tell their story and their trials in this industry, because a lot of women are scared to speak up. And even if you don't have to say names, But you can say like, listen, I'm just sitting here and, you know, and they want me to do this and this and that. Maybe they'll push it. You just never know. But being silent never helps anyone. It just doesn't. You need to speak your truth, you know, because they're stopping your flow of money. You can't pay your bills and help your family. And this is your dream, you know, like I had other ways. When they stopped me here, I was doing this over there. They stopped me here. Oh, bitch, fuck you. You know, that was my mentality. But a lot of people don't have many talents or don't have that drive, that ambition. Like, oh, modeling, you wanna blackball me over here? Oh, bitch, I'm gonna go over here. That was me. I was like, and be outside like, what, motherfucker? But I was like super crazy. But sometimes you have to be. When you're dealing with crazy, you have to fucking look crazy in the mouth, in the fucking eyes, and be like, bitch, I'm not afraid of you. And that's when they start respecting you in a sense. I promise you that. Because why would, you know, these demons call me and tell me what they're going to do? Like I always said, you know, listen to them, because they fucking tell on themselves. A lot of these fucking demons, legions, whatever the fuck you want to call them, they tell on themselves. Promise you that. They always tell on themselves. But are you really listening? Are you really paying attention? I do. I'm very in tune with me, with my spirituality, with other people's energy. So should you. I love you guys. Yeah, you got to play the game, you know, but not their game. You make the fucking rules. I love you guys. Mwah. I'll be back on here soon.